Hello Telluride, friends and fans of the AHA School, all artists and makers, and all of our Telluride arts friends out there. You are in the studio now with me, Colleen, and Tony. Say hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Yay! You can see that we are wearing our official uniform for the studio, and eye protection, as well as magnification. Yeah, and we are here quarantined and making things from the responsible amount of social distance.
6 feet.
6 feet-ish, yes. My studio is a public studio in the Voodoo Lounge, which I love. Long live the Voodoo Lounge. But it is closed down right now because it is a public space. So Tony has graciously welcomed me into his studio, which actually happens to be pretty much inside my house. So that's really helpful. So thanks, Tony.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you here. Nice to keep you creating and keep your art moving along and moving forward, because that's what we need now.
No kidding.
More artists doing their art.
We've been talking a lot about the importance of continuing to create stuff while we are all kind of in this shelter in place. And yeah, keeping our soul on its toes, our souls on their toes, plural, souls on their toes. Yeah, so we're going to show you what we're making right now and kind of talk a little bit about that. Let me see if I can turn this around. All right, Tony, go ahead, show me and tell me what you are working on today.
I am working on a chain, a really cool thick link chain made out of wire, 10-gauge wire. So I'm actually wrapping it around these pliers here to make the jump rings, make the links, and then hammering them all oval. So, and then I'm trying to come up with a concept for a pendant that's going to hang in the middle, and then a clasp up there. So I haven't quite decided what I'm doing yet for down here, but I'm going to look at all the stones I have, the gemstones, and come up with something cool. Come up with something that I think is going to be relative to just all the things going on right now. I want to make something that just sort of generates peace and peace of mind and calmness. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
But it might be the opposite of that. But, you know, that's part of being an artist and creating and at any time of your life, but also at a time like this when things are a little more interesting than usual. So, yeah, just working on the chain.
And how long have you, how many hours have you put into that chain so far?
Good question. You've been here for a lot of it. I had started it before you were here. So, I mean, right now it's probably at least 8 to 10 hours or more.
Lots of work.
There's a bit of trial and error with this because I haven't really done chains with smaller links yet like this. So it's actually a little more work, which is fine, which I want to learn how to do and just get better at. So, but it's different than making a bigger link also. So, and then, like I said, just trying to plan out what the next move is and how long it's going to be and how many links to do and all that. So yeah, it's been good. Been interesting.
It's beautiful, and it's fun to get to see the part of the process where you're like, you know, just designing and creating, because I know the chain is very labor intensive. So now
very labor intensive. It's something I want to get good at. I don't know how many I'll keep making, but it's just like every technique. I just want to learn how to do it, do a bunch of them, get better, move on to something else. So, and then I will be teaching a chain making class at AHA, hopefully this summer. We'll see how that goes. But at some point, we'll do something similar to this, maybe not quite this involved. Well, they're all equally involved. We'll just do something with bigger links and lighter wire probably, but...
something that doesn't take 15 to 25 hours.
Exactly. Same process though. You know, it's a very meditative process, which actually I enjoy now. Or I always enjoy it, but trying to just stay calm and stay,
Well, we need to come up with a good slogan, like "Stay calm and chain on" or something. We'll work on that. AHA.
Yeah, we'll get next video.
Yeah, next video.
Trust us. We'll have that one. We're on it.
Awesome.
But yeah. Here's the studio.
Here we are.
Here's where I
Yes.
do my stuff.
We have so much space. It's such a good spot to be.
Yeah, it's nice to have Colleen here, have someone to talk to and create with.
Yeah.
But we were talking before this video that it's just important now to have, you know, for everyone to be doing their thing and staying focused. And you know, this is a pretty big hello, I think, from the universe saying, you know, it's time to change your routine a little bit. For us, actually, it's not changing it too much because we're artists, but I think it's important for people to really step back and see what's important to them and focus on that, and realize that it's okay to slow down and do things. And for us, I think it's just important to be creating, and this is
Make stuff like you're not making it for money.
exactly. So I'm going to have a lot of nice jewelry on soon. So.
Yeah.
And what are you working on, Colleen?
Let's see. What am I working on? What a great question, Tony. Thanks for asking. I am here in my little precious studio space that I'm so grateful for, and I just got back from Tucson, gym show, maybe a month ago. So I brought all sorts of beautiful stones back, which I'm especially grateful for right now, because it's helping keep me inspired to have all these beautiful new materials to work with. Some of my favorites are these wild horse jasper and this gorgeous white buffalo turquoise. It's like a white turquoise. So get ready to see your Instagram feeds full of lots of photos of that. Today I made this bracelet. Well, actually, I've been working on it for 2 days now. Just set the stone, which is the most fun part of making jewelry. It's the rewarding part that you have to wait till the bitter end. Yeah, so psyched on the cuff bracelet, sterling silver, wild horse jasper, and I also made some bolos. So this will get some nice leather put through it soon. I don't remember what this stone is. It is some sort of petrified something or other. Do you have any idea?
I don't.
It's pretty though.
Beautiful.
And it's a triangle. I like triangles.
Someone should buy that one.
Yes, someone should totally buy it when it's finished. And I actually just took a class with Chase Romero at the Aha, where she actually schooled me on how to use this pattern wire, something that I had kind of struggled with in the past. So shout out to Chase, Frontera Designs. Thanks for the help. This is the back of the bolo looks like. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And one other piece I've been working hard on is this bolo. Same, a little bit of the pattern wire love. Yeah, so that's what we're working on. And like Tony said, we're just trying to stay busy, make stuff like we're not making it for money, because these are uncertain times. And but being creative is what keeps us busy and feeling alive. For me, it's what's bringing a sense of normalcy to my life right now. So it's nice to just get in here and get the creative juices flowing. I would see if we can also see Tony in here while also keeping our distance. I would encourage anybody who creates, though, even if you're not feeling up to it, to go to your space where you are able to create, if you are able to go there, and just start, making something, even if it's doodling. For me, I just come and I'll just look at stones and touch them and think about what I could make. And once you start, it's getting those creative juices flowing. It feels really good, and you'll be surprised at how easily it will come to you, I guess.
Yeah, it's good to get the creative juices flowing, whether it's poetry, writing of some sort, or painting, or collage, whatever it is. Like right now is a time to be home and create. And if you have families, kids, obviously it's a great time for that too, to get everybody involved and see what you come up with. And I think the AHA is going to do a quarantine art show at the end of all this, whenever that may be.
Oh, that's cool.
So all the artists can show what we've been making during this downtime, and more details will come out on that later, but it'll be an interesting show to see what people have created and spent their time doing.
I know the wheels are already turning. I'm like, oh, what kind of interesting quarantine inspired jewelry can I make?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll come up with something.
Maybe I can deck out my mask that I wear while I'm working. So, and we spend a lot of time wearing stuff like this, our bandanas, or our little masks and goggles and stuff like that. So that's kind of second nature for us. So it's nice to.
And you'll see that in upcoming videos.
Yeah.
Some demonstrations of making set in stones, making bracelets, chains, and whatever it is we decide to do. But we'll have some more demonstrations coming up.
Yes, exciting content coming at you. And if you are familiar with any of the stuff that we already make, or if you want to take some time to check it out on Colleen Thompson Creations on Instagram, Metal Rock Designs, let us know what you want to see us making. If there's something that's already speaking to you that you want to know about, let us know, because we'd be happy to do some demos and kind of, we got to stick together to sort of stay inspired in these times. And if we can help by creating more awesome content like this, we're happy to do that and kind of share our art, and we encourage you to share your art with the AHA and with Telluride Arts District. You know, get online. Let's flood social media with art instead of all of the worry that it's currently being flooded with.
Yeah, let's create some good vibes.
Yeah. Thanks, AHA.
Thanks, everyone.